What's up guys, how you doing? Welcome to another video. And today we are following on from the video that I put out last week where I was talking about DJI Osmo Action accessories that you could pick up for a great price in the January sales. Now January is a great time to be buying new gear. You can find loads of stuff for a really good price, and I've been looking through Amazon, and today's video is all about photography accessories for your regular photography DSLR cameras that you could go find right now for a great price on Amazon. Now what I will say is not everything I talk about is necessarily going to be on like a special January sale price. It's just that I found it for a really good price right now when I was looking through Amazon, and so I thought I would share them with you. A lot of the items I talk about I own myself, and I'll talk to you about those as well. Some of them I don't necessarily own yet, but I've seen them. I think they look really good and they're a great price right now. All of the items I talk about you can find linked below in the description. So if you do want to find out more about them, see more pictures of them, read the descriptions, check them out for yourselves, have a look in the description below, follow the links, and you can go check them out. Before I get into talking about the items that I've found, I'm going to ask you to do two quick things for me. Number one, hit that like button because it helps me out loads and loads. Number two, subscribe if you haven't already because I think you will like all the future videos coming on my channel. Right, no more messing around. Let me share some of the items with you that I have found on Amazon for a great price this January. And number one, we're talking about monopods. So I found a decent looking monopod for $44.99. This is the Neewer, however you want to say it, carbon fiber monopod. Now monopods, especially carbon fiber ones, can be very expensive. There are some really great, really high quality monopods that you can buy, but they will run you up to a lot of money, sometimes up to about £200 for a monopod. If you're working on a budget, this to me looks like a pretty decent monopod. For $44.99 you get a carbon fiber one, and looking at the specifics, it's rated up to holding 10 kilos, which is pretty decent, and also it has a 25mm diameter. Now before I owned my current decent monopod, I used to have a thinner carbon fibre one, and it was quite wobbly, and that I believe from memory I think was 18 or 19mm diameter. So 25mm diameter is going to be fairly solid. I think that would be fine for holding like a 300mm lens, or maybe if you've got one of these sort of Sigma zoom telephoto, something a little bit lighter, I think that would be decent for you. The other thing I like about this one, it has the twist locks. Now I know the twist locks are a little bit love or hate. Some people like them, some people don't like them and prefer the clip locks. I actually do like the twist locks, I quite like those. I find they're quicker for me to work with, and this one has the twist locks, which I do like the look of. So if you're looking for a monopod and you want a bit of a budget, I think this could be a good one for you to check out. I've also linked to a higher quality, more expensive monopod in the description below too, so go check that one out if you'd like to. Right, moving straight on to item number two, and that is something much smaller. That is a memory card. So recently in my R6, I have been using the Lexar Professional SD cards. I find these to be really good. They're really quick. They keep up with the speed of my Canon R6. And actually, I picked up a couple of these when I saw this because you can get them for a pretty decent price right now. You can get this exact one, which is the Lexar Professional 1667 x 64 gig Lexar Professional card, and it's only $26.87. Now that's not too bad for a memory card. I think I might have paid sort of £35 for that. So I picked up a couple of new ones, got those on the way to me. If you're after some decent speedy SD cards, I highly recommend those. Go check those out, link in the description below. Right, moving straight on to the next item, and that is an item you have seen on this channel before. It is my trusty Amazon Basics backpack. Now you guys who are familiar with my videos will know that I really like this backpack. I've used it loads. I use it to carry accessories, my laptop, and actually more and more over the last year I found myself using this bag more than pretty much any other camera bag that I own. Now bearing in mind I own a Think Tank backpack, I've got a Pelly case, I've got an old Lowepro backpack which I use. The fact I use this Amazon Basics more than pretty much any of those says something about this bag. And that's quite simply that I find it so usable for every day. It's not too big, you can see it's sort of a half decent size to carry around all the time, and yet it fits a fair bit of gear. I fit two bodies in here, I fit my lenses. You couldn't fit a 300 or 400mm, that would need to go into a separate bag, but I can carry most of my stuff in here. It's got this pocket on the front where I can keep all of my accessories and my other bits, my gloves, my hat, all of that kind of stuff in there. It's got the laptop section on the back, which I really like. When I go to sports events, my laptop goes in there. And the other thing I like about this is it is deep enough to fit a pro body, and by that I mean my 1DX will fit in the width of that bag, which a lot of camera backpacks don't do. Because they're taller, you can't fit the depth of them into the backpack, whereas you can with this. Now right now on Amazon I saw this for only £44 and 1p. I don't know why they put that 1p on there. It's £44 and 1p, but that's a really good price for a bag like this, and I genuinely believe this competes with some of the much more expensive backpacks. So if you're looking for a backpack and you're working to a bit of a budget, go check it out. Right, let's move this bad boy out of the way. On to the next item, and that is a camera strap. Now some of you guys will have seen in my videos, when I'm out and about doing events, I wear the Black Rapid dual camera strap. I do that so I can carry two bodies on me when I'm mobile and I'm moving around. When I'm doing things like a football game, I actually don't really use a strap at all. I tend to have one camera in front of me and of course the bigger one on the monopod. But any kind of events where I'm mobile, I will use that double camera strap. Now that's my professional work. When I'm out and about just on my own, going on a holiday, perhaps going for a walk, I don't use anything like that at all. The camera straps that I like to use are the Optech USA camera straps. Now the reason for that, the reason I originally got one of those is just because I got it for a great price on Amazon, and I've seen actually a newer version than the one I've got for a great price on Amazon right now, and that's this one right here. This is called the Optech USA Pro Loop strap, and you can get that right now for only $17.99. It's a really good quality strap. The thing I like about this one is you can wear it round your neck or you can wear it across your body. To wear it across your body, if you're a slightly bigger guy like myself, nothing wrong with being a slightly bigger guy, you might need to get hold of my next accessory, which is this right here. These are the Optech extensions, only $7.95, and what these do is they basically make your strap longer. So with my strap, I use those extensions and I have that running across my body. So when I'm out and about doing landscapes or maybe on a holiday, a trip somewhere, walking around the city, I wear the camera across my body. Mainly for the security for me that it's across there, and it's long enough on a strap that I can move it around nicely, not going to get in my way. Really like that kind of strap when I'm out and about doing my own personal photography. Both of those are linked below. Moving on to the last item, certainly not the smallest item, but the last item for today, and it is another bag. Now, people talk to me all the time about roller cases, right? They say to me, with roller cases, the trouble is there's so much money. If you want to go buy a decent sized Peli case, or you want to get like the Think Tank airport roller case, or maybe the Low Pro, I think it's called the X200, they are a lot of money. They're sort of £200-300, some of those bags. But you can get right now on Amazon a pretty decent looking roller bag. This again is made by Neewer, however you want to say it, for only $71.99. You can get the Neewer 2-in-1 wheeled camera backpack. I actually really like the look of this. There's a few key things. When I'm looking for something like a roller bag, there's a few different bits I'm going to be looking at. Number one, can it hold enough gear? Now, looking at the pictures they've got in the description for this, you can see this if you follow the link. It looks like it would. I could definitely fit a couple of camera bodies in there, my 70-200, a couple of other lenses. Don't think that would be any problem at all. Second thing I'm looking for, does it have other pockets for accessories? This does. It's got side pockets, it's got pockets on the front. All looks good to me. And another really key thing for me, could I put my laptop in there? Yes, I could with this. It's got that pouch inside the front flap where you could put your laptop. Really like the look of that. If you get all that loaded up with all your gear, it's going to be a bit heavy, but that's the whole idea of a roller case. You can roll it round. Doesn't matter if it's too heavy. You're going to be totally fine with it. For only $71.99, that looks pretty decent to me. Go check it out from the description if you are interested. And that's about it. Those are all the items that I found on Amazon for a decent price this January. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favour, hit that like button because it helps me out loads and loads. Make sure you think about subscribing if you haven't already. I've got another video coming for you guys on Tuesday, so I will see you then. I will see you on the next video. That's all the items that I found on eBay in... Oh, Rob! You weren't looking on eBay. Okay, guys, and that's about... Police sirens everywhere, man. What is going on here?